Okay, so without further ado, hopefully this doesn't sound like ear rape when I'm talking to this. I had to move it. Last episode, couldn't hear a damn thing I said. So hopefully this is a little better. Hopefully it's not too much, but chest and shoulders today. And we're starting with a little pre-exhaust before the main press, which is going to be incline press on the Cybex machine. And I'm pre-exhausting here so that when I go over there, I don't have to do as much weight. Because if I go over there fresh, I'm going to be able to do the stack, no problem. So this kind of eliminates it and makes it a little bit harder for me. And it also changes things up than like my standard press and then a fly movement. Now we're changing up and doing flies and then a pressing movement. You can't do the same thing over and over and over and expect different results. So make it short and sweet. Hopefully you guys heard all of that. But we're going to start with cable flies here. And I'm keeping my chest up to really work the stretch throughout this portion of the pec. So without further ado, here we go. And we'll be doing a drop set after this one. But the standard one set to failure right here. So, incline chest press here, like I said before. We're almost at the stack. We're 2 away, but that's the point. So that this is even harder than it would be if my chest was nice and fresh and I hadn't damaged it yet. So, we're going to go set to failure here and probably finish it up with a little rest pause set. So, here we go. Oh my god, I lost count. Shit. I'm gonna guess that was 13 before I failed. Or started to. Probably be wrong. This is how I've been tracking it. This will focus. Nah, fucking camera. Rest pause time. So rest pause, same weight that we just did. I'm just trying to get a couple more. That's all that rest pause is. Okay, now we're hitting rear delts. We're hitting 2 movements for the rear delts. We're hitting these, reverse pec deck. We'll probably hit some face pulls on the cables and then finish with side delts with dumbbells, I'm thinking. And then maybe some shrugs or upright rows to cap everything off for today. But same principle here for these next 2 movements is going to be the failure set and then drop set on both of these. Move this. Cooked. Alright, so now we're doing rope face pulls. And you'll see with these, hopefully this sounds a little bit better. Move the mic down so it's not as crazy. But you'll see with these, I don't pull them towards my face. I actually pull them up above my head. For me, I just feel that better in my rear delts than I do here. I feel like more traps and back when I pull it towards my face. You'll see how I do these. And same thing here. We're going to go a set to failure, and then we're going to do a drop set. It's the last thing for rear delts. And I want to do that drop set just so I can force as much blood into there as possible after I've damaged it with the failure set. All right, here goes upright rows, hitting the traps here. Really pre-exhausting everything before I hit the last movement, which is going to be dumbbell side laterals. Really want to be exhausted for those so I can focus more on squeezing at the top than I can on just moving heavy ass dumbbells up and down. I don't always do it like this, but today I'm changing the format up a little bit. But without further ado, we're going easy bar on the cable, close grip, upright rows with a drop set. We're going to rest pause this one. Oh yeah. Okay, so standard standing dumbbell lateral raises, except now we're going set to failure, rest pause, and then a drop set to officially cook shoulders, and then we're going to see how we're looking after. Holy shit. All right. Give myself a minute for this drop set. Oh shit. Let's see what we're looking at. Okay, so we're working with a little something finally in the delts. Something going, but slow progress, but we're getting somewhere at least. That'll work. Somewhere the bicep vein coming out. Okay. All right. We'll conclude today's little lift, but I still have to go just hit my neck, because I like having a big fat neck. And I'm going to hit abs, 2 sets of failure on each of those, and then 30 minutes of cardio during this bulk. So I will catch you guys in the next one.